Welcome to Drone Chat. I'm your host, Shane Adamson. Drone Chat is brought to you by Safe Droning Australia, a new start-up safety equipment online store dedicated to the UAV and drone flyer. I will be chatting to key industry professionals, businesses and hobbyists alike to bring an informative, sometimes funny, and educational look at all things UAV and drone related. We will chat about tips, tricks, new products, rules and regulations, and hear some real life stories from drone pilots. So join us as we try and keep up with the ever-changing industry. Whether you want to know about safety, new technology, job opportunities, or just great places to fly, you will hear about it on Drone Chat. In our first episode, I will be introducing you to Drone Chat and what we are about. We will talk about how the industry has grown in the last few years, how businesses are now utilising drones, and briefly talk about drone registration and the possible changes coming up in July. I chat with Jessica Cully from Down to Earth Photography Australia. She is also an admin of a few Facebook groups. We chat about some of the things she is doing to help support and build the community spirit in our industry, both for recreational flyers and for those new to the world of commercial operators. I also chat with Peter Gibson from the Civil Aviation Safety Authority. He is the media spokesperson for the various sectors of aviation that CASA are responsible for. I'm also joined by Meg Cummerow from Fly the Farm. She's been involved with drones and the agricultural industry for several years and currently owns a cotton farm with her husband on the Darling Downs in Queensland. Meg is passionate about Australian agriculture and continues to work with several grain industry organisations alongside running Fly the Farm. She is dedicated to ensuring that Australian farmers and ag business professionals get the right drone solution for their needs. And finally, Michael Fawcett from Drone Operator. Drone Operator offers its members a great way to achieve greater exposure for their business through a simple listings directory with direct links to your own website. Your contact information displayed directly to the client. One click for clients, no fuss. Members with an active listing on the directory get access to the Drone Operator Facebook group, where freelance and other job requests are posted. In a future episode, we'll be chatting with John Fleming, who owns and operates a training school called FPV Australia. John and his team travel all over Australia training UAV pilots. He was the first multi-rotor UAV training school in Australia to gain CASA certification. John now has a branch office in Singapore, and he is also a light manned aircraft pilot who has a passion for safety and all things aviation. I will chat to John about how and why to become a pilot and where he sees training going in the future. A must listen if you are thinking about getting qualified. I'm also excited to be talking to Jerry Grayson, who started out as a rescue helicopter pilot for the British Royal Navy and has now become a sought-after film pilot with some great movies to his credit. In more recent times, Jerry has ventured into UAVs. He's been a part of the telecast units for the Olympics, the Commonwealth Games, and the Soccer World Cup, and now runs a course for drone pilots called Fly the Lens. Jerry will talk about the benefits of his course for anyone serious about simply being more than just a drone pilot and camera operator. He will also share some stories about his movie making and his books. We also want you, our listeners, to get involved and send us suggestions on topics and guests you would like to hear on Drone Chat, as well as any questions that you are struggling with to get information on. email us dronechat@safedroningaustralia.com.au. We will get your questions and suggestions on the Drone Chat podcast as soon as we can. You might also like to join us on Facebook and Instagram at Safe Droning Australia or via Twitter at Safe Droning. Don't forget to visit the website and shop at safedroningaustralia.com.au. We are growing the site, adding resources, a blog, and various product links. Finally, don't forget to subscribe and tune into our first podcast of Drone Chat with Jessica Cully, Peter Gibson, Meg Camero, and Michael Fawcett on the 11th of April. Drone Chat believes in flying safe for all. I'm Shane Adamson. Until next time, happy flying.